Welcome to RNU and Maddie Rock 2. That would be me. Give me back my mic. This show is designed for businesses to have the opportunity to market your business in 1 minute or less. If you can't do that in 1 minute or less, I do have to ask that you give me back my mic. Let's take a look at our very first guest. Here we are, RNU and Maddie Rock 2, Give Me Back My Mic, where our guest is Yofiwa Cheche, Vice President of Rocks Networking Unlimited Incorporated and CEO for Unkwa Inc. Hey Yofiwa.
Hey Maddie Rock.
How are you?
Fantastic. How you doing?
Good. Okay, you know we like to keep things real, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so tell us, what is your role with Rocks Networking Unlimited and how did we get you to fill those shoes?
Wow. I'm the Vice President of Rocks Networking Unlimited, and I actually joined the board. Maddie kind of drug me onto the board first off to function basically in assisting with helping get it developed. This was a few years ago. And eventually the position of Vice President came open, and I was told, you know, you're going to do it. And I'm like, I really don't want to do that. Let me just help you. But she was like, oh, okay, help me as Vice President. Oh, it's not going to cost you any much time. You're not going to do very much. All you're going to do, we just meet here and blah, blah, blah. I've been busy ever since.
Well, with that said, Yofiwa, has it not been fun and rewarding?
Definitely, definitely. We do a lot of different things. We're invited to a lot of different places. We meet a lot of new people. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Now, well, Yofiwa Cheche does not like the camera like I do. She works very hard behind the scenes with Rocks Networking Unlimited. Most people think I put together those e-blasts, but it's really Yofiwa that does those e-blasts. Yofiwa, can you go a little further and tell us about Unkwa Inc.? I understand that you have your own company.
I do. I have my own company called Unkwa Inc. That's NKWA Incorporated. And that's a wellness education company. And what we do, obviously, is we try to give people information, basic information that help them to understand, number one, how their body works, how their minds work, and how to make them work for them. Most of the problems that people have in the area of education or health education, I should say, is ignorance. It's the biggest problem. Most of the illnesses that we have, we cause. Most of the problems that we have and the decisions that we make, we cause, you know, so we try to educate people in those areas to help them to be more empowered with information to help them make the right decisions.
Okay. Now tell me, how does somebody get in? Well, let's just say if I wanted to get involved or if I wanted to do a seminar, do you have anything that's coming up? How do I get involved with what you got going on in health?
I don't have anything in the near future that's coming up. We just recently did our annual event in May. This is May, in early May. And that event is one that we invite people to come, and it's a free event, free food, and we did different workshops. My mom did a workshop on Obratumi. It's a martial arts, a slow-moving martial arts system that she developed, and elders, obviously my mom is the one who developed it, so anybody can do it. If she can do it, well, I can't say if she can do it, my mom can touch her toes. Not very many mothers can touch their toes. Not very many people my age can touch their toes. But she did that, and I did a workshop on the mind to give people an overview of how the mind is working, how the mind is programmed, because, you know, your mind is being programmed whether you know it or not, and without your express permission. So I'm trying to give people information on that so that they can determine, number one, whether or not they want to continue with that, or how they can change so that they can program their mind with what they want, with what will help them in their lives.
Well, allow me to ask you this, just off the rip, how can you afford to feed people for free? How many were there? You know, when you say free, you know, when they say, you say free, or if you say you're coming over, this is how much does it cost, and what are we going to have to eat?
Yeah.
Do they not?
They do. And We don't do everything for free, but the annual event is our celebration. The company was started as a memorial to my son.
Right.
His name was Nasheed Kamal Watson, hence the NKW, and then the A being for associates. So we called the name of the company Unkwa, and we later learned that the word Unkwa is a word in West Africa. It's spoken in Twi, and it means life. How is that coincidence? But anyway, it's a memorial for his life, and it actually means life. But when we do our annual event, it's a celebration for us. It's around his birthday, so it's a celebration for us. And so that one, we want it to be free. We won't be able to keep doing it for free because we get a lot of people that come. It is in fact an expense to us. It's free to the people, but it is an expense to us. But the information that people walk away with, we have gotten so many rave reviews on the stuff. In fact, some people have said that it changed their life.
Wow.
Some of the information that we gave. So, you know, for us to keep doing it, we'll have to move it to a venue and ultimately have a cost. But we want to keep costs down if we do have the cost. But it's our celebration.
Now, tell me, how do you market your events?
We market our events using Rox Networking Unlimited e-blasts.
Wow. I think that's getting to be kind of effective. What do you think?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I worked with someone that we recently did an e-blast for, and he's talking to other people about the response that he received. He said the quality of people that he received from who have responded to our e-blast, both in vendor and in individual participants, were just what he was looking for.
You got to understand, with Rox Networking Unlimited, when you're out there, you're putting your name out, we have built relationships. A lot of people trust the information that we put out there.
Right. And we put effort behind, you know, putting a marketing campaign together for somebody. We want to make sure that that marketing campaign, now we're switching to Rox Networking just to make sure, but we want to make sure that that marketing campaign mirrors this person's marketing scheme. And we want to make sure that we put together something for them that we know that will appeal to other people. And that's why this gentleman can get a response from us or from our list that he did not get from other promoters.
Let me just ask you one more question about the blast. How little information do we get for those blasts?
It varies, obviously, but ideally the information would be exactly what the people want. We want the information to be such that it explains what's going on and that it calls for action. I have seen e-blasts that have gone out and it'll talk about an event, how wonderful it's going to be, the date that it's going to be, no information on the address and time. I mean, you know, we want to make sure that pertinent things are caught. Sometimes we get that information when somebody come and solicit our service. Other times we have to either go back to them and
drag it out of
and
them.
Pull it from them, go back to their website and pull it from them. But ultimately, when a blast go out from Rox Networking Unlimited, we not only want to represent your business, we look at it as a representation of Rox Networking Unlimited. So we want it to look good.
Okay. Yofiwa, do you have any other jobs or businesses under your hat?
You know, I do events. We have Unkwa Inc. events.
Okay.
And we recently did a book signing here in the Atlanta area a couple of weekends ago. And we have a CD release party that's going to be coming up real soon. And we'll be sending out an e-blast. Keep your eyes open for the e-blast. But we'll be sending out an e-blast on that to let people know that this CD signing. And the name of the group, for anybody who may recognize the name of the group, is Masiki Scales and the Common Ground Collective. So that should be coming out, I would imagine, either the end of June or sometime in July we'll be having that party.
Okay. Yofiwa, that is quite a bit of information. Yeah. At this point in time, I do have to ask. I've had to tussle with you a couple of times. Please give me back my mic.
It's like that, huh?
It's just like that.
Now?
Now. Right now.
Now I know your secrets now.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Please. Thank you, Yofiwa.
Thank
you. Hey, stay tuned.
Bought me a website, built it up the same night. Financial freedom, I can smell it and taste it. Man, it gave me a chance, so I ain't gon' waste it. She told me need an acting show, and it's going down tonight. She said, get your speech together, make that thing sound right. I got my chance to speak, I'm believing the hype. I think I took too long, she said,
give me back my mic. The sweet sound of success. Radio, TV, print media, flyer delivery. We're networking, you better work it.
Give me back my mic.
Bishop Gospel Show, Umpqua Inc., BBA, and we're rolling out.
Give me back my mic, my mic.
Jay, Liz, Robin, and Gwen. Uranda say it's huge, it's huge. Educator, motivator, inspirator.
Financial freedom, I can smell it and taste it. Financial freedom, I can smell it and taste it. Financial freedom, I can smell it and taste it. Maddie gave me a chance, so I ain't gon' waste it.
My tie, give me back my mic. Meet me at the show, we'll show you how it goes. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. And if you're not finished, then give me back my mic. It's going down, meet me at the show.